Hello everyone, in today's issue I will tell you about the black mamba, and at the end of the video there will be important information. So don't forget to watch the video to the end to learn about snake bite treatment. The black mamba is the most venomous snake on our planet, known for its large size, speed, and extremely powerful venom. It lives in sub-Saharan Africa and is one of the continent's most dangerous snakes. The average length of a black mamba is 2.5 meters, and the maximum is 4.3 meters. Despite its name, this snake is not black. Instead, its color varies from gray to dark brown, with a lighter underside. The black color actually refers to the color of the inside of the mouth. Green mambas and other snakes have white mouths. The black mamba lives in rocky savannas and forests on the plains. Unlike other mamba species, the black mamba does not lead a predominantly arboreal lifestyle, preferring the ground, where it often sleeps in termite mounds or tree hollows. One of the fastest snakes, it can reach speeds of over 12 miles per hour. The black mamba usually lays from 6 to 20 eggs. The prey is mainly small mammals and birds. Despite its aggressive reputation, the black mamba is generally shy and nervous, and it uses its incredible speed to avoid threats. However, if a snake is disturbed or cornered, it can rear up and threaten, opening its mouth and slightly extending its neck, or flattening its hood. Before attacking, as soon as the black mamba attacks, it bites its victim several times. It is extremely poisonous, 2 drops of which are reported to kill most people, affecting both the nervous system and the heart. Despite the fact that most bites are fatal, only a small number of people die from them every year, and unmotivated attacks on people have not been proven. In the wild, black mambas usually live at least 11 years, while in captivity their lifespan is more than 20 years. This reptile is considered one of the most dangerous in the world. There is an antidote for her bites, but the poison itself acts so quickly that help may simply be too late. The black mamba can move at speeds up to 15 km per hour, and with short throws on flat terrain, it can reach speeds of 17-20 km/h, which is the maximum for snakes. Due to its speed, it cannot wait for the victim in an ambush, but actively pursue her. The black mamba is aggressive and often attacks first. Leaning on the tail, the snake lifts the front part of the body and makes a throw, aiming at the trunk or head, instantly inflicting a bite. The black mamba is widespread from Senegal to Somalia and from Ethiopia to Southwest Africa. However, it does not penetrate into the humid rainforests of the Congo River basin. This snake is less adapted to life in trees than other species, and usually stays among sparse woody or shrubby vegetation. When the black mamba is annoyed or disturbed, it opens its mouth wide, using this as a means of intimidation. In addition, the mamba moves quickly, and victims often do not even have time to realize what has happened before they are killed. Unlike most snakes, which prefer to hide at the sight of a human, this dangerous beauty attacks 80% of the time. In this regard, she has gained fame as the most dangerous creature in the world. It is noteworthy that it has virtually no natural enemies, which makes the snake even more dangerous due to its growing population. Only mongooses, which have natural immunity to venom, and some birds of prey are at risk of attacking the mamba. It is worth knowing the basic habits of a snake so as not to become its target. Any noise and sudden movements at close range are perceived by the snake as a direct threat. In this case, she will try to attack first. The mamba prefers grass or low stones on which it basks in the sun to high branches. It lives in burrows dug at the roots of trees. The reptile feeds on small animals and birds, but can bite large prey if it deems it dangerous. If you see a snake in your path while walking, take precautions. Black mamba. First of all, there is no need to move in her direction. It is better to retreat very slowly and carefully. Some experts recommend making noise and shouting. But this should only be done at a sufficient distance, at least 3 meters. Then there is a chance that the snake will just crawl away from you. Remember that a mamba bite is very dangerous. The man has a little less than an hour left. And if at this time no help is provided in the form of an antidote, then death is inevitable. Unfortunately, it often happened that the antidote simply did not have time to deliver to the victim. There are many rumors and legends surrounding the black mamba, and they are all based on real encounters with this snake. So, many residents of South and East Africa believe that black mambas live in pairs, and if you kill one of them, the second one will definitely take revenge. This belief appeared after one tragic case, which was recorded by the famous herpetologist Fitzsimmons. A farmer chopped off the head of a black mamba with a shovel and put the dead snake in bed, deciding to make fun of his own wife. The man did not realize that the corpse he was dragging all the way home belonged to a female and that the snakes were in the middle of the mating season, during which males look for a mate by following a special trail of secretions left by females on the ground. In anticipation of a successful prank, the farmer carefully placed the corpse of the viper on the bed, after which he sent his wife to the bedroom. He was hoping to hear screams, but for some reason they never came. Everything happened too fast. The farmer himself screamed when, entering the room, he found the corpse of his wife, a dead snake and another participant in the tragedy, a male black mamba. However, this is an isolated case, as black mambas do not actually form pairs, they live alone and come together once a year to mate. As a rule, snakes make their homes in tree hollows and burrows abandoned by rodents or other reptiles. The dark corners of houses are also an ideal shelter for these reptiles. They can often settle in the glove compartments of cars, as a result of which inattentive drivers sometimes get fatal bites. First aid for snake bites in the limb, the most commonly affected areas, consists in immediately immobilizing the limb in a horizontal position and applying a wide, tight bandage to the bite site and, if possible, around the entire limb. Splints are recommended. It is not advisable to make incisions and bandage the wound, as well as apply arterial tourniquets. Tension and excitement should be avoided in order to prevent increased pulse rate and, as a result, increased blood circulation. For the same reason, stimulants should be avoided. Applying substances such as ice or potassium permanganate to a wound is more likely to do harm than good. Most cases of snake venom poisoning can be cured with an antidote. The effectiveness of an antidote obtained by immunizing animals against poisons depends on its specificity, antibody content, and degree of purification or concentration of the product. Although it is preferable to use a specific antidote when treating a specific snake bite, some antidotes can protect against the venom of various related snakes.